Dr. Jen Gunter is on an educating mission, debunking clickbait, refuting so-called health headlines about where women should be putting jade eggs and what parts we should be steaming. Instead, she is offering solid advice that comes from 3 decades of experience as an obstetrician and gynecologist. She's quite literally written the book on vaginas. It's called the Vagina Bible. Dr. Gunter is here this morning. She is separating the myth from actual medicine. Great to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
First of all, information is power. Misinformation, dangerous.
Absolutely. Information never harms people. You can't be an empowered patient without accurate information. And so that's my mission, is to give women accurate information about their bodies, and then they can make the choices that work for them.
You call it your vagenda, which I love. Before we even get into the book, the title caused a bit of a problem, even in this day and age.
It did. I mean, there are so many places where saying the word vagina, even though it's a body part like the elbow, isn't allowed. And yeah, on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, ads that my publicist tried to put out with the words vagina, vaginal, and OBGYN were flagged as offensive.
This is a sample of your tweet that you sent directly to Jack Dorsey at Twitter, saying vagina is an anatomical term, not a dirty word. Signed yourself. First of all, why the need to write the book? And why is it so big?
Well, the need to write the book is we have gone all the way through this age of information, and we are stalled in the age of misinformation. And even though every single person watching, or almost everybody, literally has a pocket computer they walk around with, because of clickbait and fake news and celebrity-driven headlines, people can't get to the right information. And I'm going to fully admit that many doctors are not good communicators, and many things have not been studied. So we have gaps in medicine that have been exploited by clickbait and pseudoscience and celebrities. And so I wanted to give women the information so they could make those decisions. It's so big because there's a lot of information. I could have made it twice as big, but I had to be, realistic.
Could do Old Testament and New Testament. All right, I want to debunk some myths with you. Rapid fire, true or false questions. All right, you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, birth control pills cause weight gain.
No, they don't.
Not at all. All right, using garlic for yeast infections clears them up.
No, don't put garlic in your vagina.
But this has happened, right? You have seen
People
patients
do
have
it.
done this.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Jade eggs for your vaginal health. This was popularized by Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yes, my nemesis. No, don't put jade eggs in your vagina. It's a total grift from California. It's not some kind of ancient practice.
Okay, which is what they were telling people. Here's another Gwyneth Paltrow doozy: steaming your vagina to clean your uterus.
Yeah, and no, you don't do that. And that's based on the oldest myth of the patriarchy, that the uterus is dirty. That's how, since the beginning of humanity, women's bodies have been weaponized by this myth of the uterus having toxins. But think about it. If the uterus was filled with toxins, how does an embryo implant there?
Interesting. All right, zinc increases your libido.
Yeah, no, the studies are really crazy and nutty, and don't do that.
Here's one that I polled some girlfriends about, and we're all educated women, that tampons are toxic, hence toxic shock syndrome.
Yeah, no, not at all. The incidence of toxic shock syndrome is a real thing, but it's very rare. And so people need to know the facts, and they can make decisions about their bodies. I mean, in reality, you're more likely to be killed by a lightning strike. So you just have to make the choice that works for you.
The book is called The Vagina Bible. Great to have you here today to talk about it, and a good read for anybody.
It's for anybody. It's for people who have vaginas. It's for people who are vagina adjacent. It's for moms. It's for dads. It's for everybody. And I have a chapter there on vaginas in transition. And so it's for everybody.
Dr. Jen, good to have you here with us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.